Find the period of f of x equals to greatest integer function 6x plus 7 plus cos pi x minus 6x. Now students, see, while solving this problem, again see, here greatest integer function is non-periodic and 6x is non-periodic, and this is the only thing which is periodic. This one model we already done also in the previous session. So modulus function and any other functions are there and they are asking period, means first we need to think, is there any algebraic simplification is possible over there? If not possible, then we will write that overall non-periodic. But we will check there is a possibility of simplification here. So here greatest integer function properties, if we apply, we can send integer outside. Then it will be step of 6x plus 7 plus cos pi x minus 6x. Now we concentrate this and this. From both of those two, if I take minus common, then we will get like this a function 6x minus greatest integer function of 6x plus 7 plus cos pi x. This is what we are getting. Okay. Now here this is what minus fractional part of 6x plus cos pi x plus 7. Now to find the period, now we know that period of this one is 1 by 6, this negative sign won't affect us. And next cos pi x period is 2 pi by pi, so which is 2. Now we want LCM of 1 by 6 comma 2. How much means that is 1 by 6 comma 2 means we need to write LCM of 1 comma 2 divided by highest common factor of 6 comma 1. Here 2 means 2 divided by 1. So LCM of 1 comma 2 is 2 and HCF of 6 comma 1 is 1. So that means 2 is the result. Students, next write a point, it is a very valuable point. Checking method to find the period of trigonometric related functions. That means here say, let f of x is a trigonometric function. Then first point you check f of x plus pi by 2. If f of x plus pi by 2 equals to f of x, then straight away we can write period is pi by 2. If it fails, then you check f of x plus pi. If this happens, then period is pi. If it fails, then straight away we can write period is 2 pi. 100% it happens. So this is the logic. Very useful technique. If you want, you can do the normal methods, no problem. When you are having so many functions, then it will be very useful. I will give a good example, say for that. If you have a function like this, f of x equals to modulus of sin x minus cos x divided by modulus of sin x plus modulus of cos x. To handle this function. So to check the period of this function, so simplifying is difficult, then we will go for this method. F of x plus pi by 2. F of x plus pi by 2 is modulus of sin 90 plus x. Sin 90 plus x is cos x. And minus cos of 90 plus x is minus sin x. That means what we are getting plus sin x. So divided by, no need to touch the denominator, because when numerator is different, so this case is failed straight away. When this case is failed, then we will prefer the other case. F of x plus pi, that is 180 plus x. Sin 180 plus x, third quadrant negative. So we will get minus sin x. Okay. And next, cos 180 plus x is also negative. So that means what we will get minus of minus plus cos x. By denominator minus sin x modulus plus modulus of minus cos x. And numerator what we are getting, see, modulus of cos x minus sin x. Under the modulus, a minus b and b minus a gives the same thing. So that means the numerator can be written as sin x minus cos x divided by modulus of negative will be always positive. That means what we are getting here, f of x. So therefore, period of this particular question is pi. So that is, so not only this, anything you can check. If you have the function for suppose f of x equals to, previously we did see sin cube x plus cos cube x. This also you can check. So we can check at pi by 2. If it fails, then you will come to pi. If it fails at pi, then 100% it is 2 pi. So because naturally happens to 2 pi. 2 pi plus means what happens? We know that first quadrant. In first quadrant everything is positive. Then as this result only will come. So like that we can find. Next concept, the last concept of periodic functions. Period of composite functions. So you know that composite functions means f circle G and G circle f type. This is also again important. We come across so many functions in domain and range where every time we used to deal with composite functions only. So here also we will check how to find the period of composite functions. While finding the period of composite functions, basically we come across 4 situations. The first situation is when outside function is non-periodic and inside function is periodic. And second situation is outside function is non-periodic and inside function is also non-periodic. And third situation is outside is periodic and inside is non-periodic. And fourth situation is outside is periodic and inside is periodic. That means F and G. F and G I am calling it as outside and inside. Now in these 3 situations, okay. See. So now here n of p if we have see, so outside is non-periodic and inside is periodic means overall function is periodic. Okay, and here inside function is non-periodic means the function is non-periodic. And here also the function is non-periodic. Okay. So that means in these 3 cases we can notice one point. If inside function is periodic, then only the result is periodic, and the fundamental period is its period only will come. And remaining cases, if inside function is failed, then it also fails. Okay. So this case little special, that will explain it. Okay. But these 3 cases, see, so depends upon the inside function. If inside function is not periodic, forget about this one. Overall result is non-periodic function. But when inside function is periodic and outside is non-periodic, then it is periodic. For example, see, if you have a question like this type, logarithm of sin x. So inside function is periodic, then immediately we can write period is 2 pi. For example, if the question is cos of x square. So cos function is periodic, but x square is non-periodic, so overall result is non-periodic. For example, if we have this one, sin inverse of sin x. Now sin inverse function we know that non-periodic and sin function is periodic, so therefore overall period will be 2 pi. So like this. What about this one? See, sin of sin inverse x. Sin inverse x is non-periodic because this is periodic and inside is non-periodic. So overall result is non-periodic. Okay, now see the students, the fourth situation when we have periodic inside periodic. In that, in one particular case, no problem. That is like this. For example, a question. Sin fractional part of x. Sin fractional part of x. So this is periodic and this is periodic. Okay. So different categories of the functions. Sin is different category and fractional part of x is different category. In such case, you just apply the law what we applied for the others. That means everything is depend upon inside function. So that means inside function is what? Fractional part of x. So its period is the result. That means 1. So you can recall the graph also. See the graph of this one, how we did see in between 0 and 1. So we are cutting the graph and we are pasting it. So that means you'll get something like this type graph. So for every interval of unit length, see, this is the graph. Okay, so that means outside function and inside function both are different. So whatever is there inside, if it is periodic, the same period will come as the result. Now for suppose, if this is the question, the function is sine of cos x. Now here clearly we know that it is periodic and it is also periodic. In this particular case, that is when outside is trigonometric and inside is trigonometric, naturally that is the case P of P only. In that case, you don't follow the rules what we opted here, that is the inside function dominates. Okay, that rule won't applicable here. Now this will consider it as a special case of trigonometric function, and we know that a simple technique of handling trigonometric functions, that is if this is f of x for suppose, to find the period of this one, what we will do, we will apply f of x plus pi by 2. So f of x plus pi by 2 means what we will get, sine of cos pi by 2 plus x. So that is equals to sine of cos pi by 2 plus x means what? Cos 90 plus x is minus sin x. So this is not equals to f of x. This is not equals to f of x means what we will do, we will try for another. You check for other case f of x plus pi by pi. So then we will get sine of cos pi plus x. So that is sine of cos 180 plus x is minus cos x. So here also fails. So at pi by 2 and pi fails means now no need to check, straight away it is 2 pi, because we know that cos 2 pi plus x is cos x only. And students, you may be think that by using normal way also anyhow cos x only, here inside function is influencing, lucky. So, but don't take it as a granted. So for inside outside both trigonometric functions, the best short technique of finding the period. For example, if you have this function, f of x equals to, I am taking cos of cos x. So periodic and periodic, then we will go for immediately f of x plus pi by 2. F of x plus pi by 2 is cos of cos 90 plus x is minus sin x. So it failed. Next we will go for f of x plus pi, that is cos of cos 180 plus x is minus cos x. But cos of minus theta is cos theta only. So that means you will get cos of cos x only. So cos of cos x is what, f of x. So in this case, the fundamental period is what? Pi. That is the result. Okay. So that's why inside function influencing is for regular thing. When we have trigonometric function inside trigonometric function means better always follow this technique. So here we got this one, cos of minus cos x means you may be in flow, you may be think that negative you are getting, it is not valid. No, cos of minus theta is cos theta only. So that is cos of cos x. So the result is pi.